All right, welcome back. It is Thursday. Our veterinarian, Dr. Joe, is here to answer all of your pet questions this afternoon. And fittingly, you've brought along little Beetlejuice with you.
Yeah, they named him Beetlejuice. He was kind of a wreck. He had mats and his hair was everywhere. We actually trimmed him up. Everybody, he just, I don't know, Beetlejuice is.
Yeah, Beetlejuice. Halloween, I think that
Halloween,
could be.
Yes. He's a good little guy. And you were asking me, I don't know, he might be some Shih Tzu with some Maltese, or it might even be some Jack Russell somewhere, although he doesn't really appear like a Jack Russell, but he is just a nice little terrier. He is actually his full size here. He's about 2 years old almost, and honestly, he's just a fun little guy. He wants to be kind of lap dog. He'll run around a little bit, but he likes to lick, so that's fine. That's a good guy. So, I'm sorry, he's Oklahoma Westie Rescue. He's over at our clinic. You can call our clinic and come see him, or they have a website as well. So.
Well, he's just a little guy.
He really is. He's actually really small.
Yeah, perfect for somebody maybe in an apartment or a lap dog.
I would think so.
Really good little guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so let's get to some of our questions. Yes. Nick asks, my dog is constipated. What can I do to help that?
Yeah, so I'll always tell people, dogs more often have diarrhea than constipation. And the first thing is, make sure your vet confirms that, because a lot of times people try to do that and they're actually having kind of diarrhea. But both conditions cause them to try to go multiple times, so people say, oh, they're constipated. No, they're not. And that's okay. But then you want to, if you do establish constipation, there's some foods and some additives you can give. But if it's really diarrhea, you need to do something different, because you'll just, a lot of times the constipation stuff won't work on the diarrhea. So.
All right. All of the topics we get to address here on the noon show with Dr. Joe.
I ate a donut before I came.
Oh, and so, he's looking.
Yes, he's
enjoying that. All right, so let's get to the next one. Anne wants to know, how do I introduce my dog to my newborn? That's a good one.
Yes, and so any introductions, I tell people under the age of 6 should always be done very slowly, adult supervision, kind of see how the dog reacts, okay? And really, they never get left alone, okay? But positive reinforcement, the way we did it a lot of times is we would give treats at the same time that you're kind of presenting the baby, if you will, or whatever. And after a while, the dog's like, oh, okay, this is a good thing or whatever, and it's a positive deal, and I want to sit here nicely for my treat when I see the baby. So,
yeah, I mean, because that can be scary for parents.
It really can. A lot of times, little kids don't know what they're doing. I mean, in other words, they don't know the behavioral stuff, and they'll grab.
Right.
And they don't mean to, but they grab the hair, and then, the dog does what it should, kind of thing, and their face is right down there, and that always kind of scares me, because, not that getting bit on the hand doesn't hurt either, but it's, an eye or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway. Well, and you never know, like a little dog that could be territorial of you, and then you have a newborn. Yeah. So, all right. So Joe asks, I'm considering getting a pit bull. Are they dangerous?
Yeah, certain breeds tend to be more aggressive, but it's more the personality of the pet. Some of the nicest dogs I have are pit bulls, to be quite honest. But all dogs can bite, all dogs can be dangerous. So, and I really recommend everyone who gets a dog, you go through the puppy classes if it's a puppy, and you go through the first level of training. And that really helps establish the communication and kind of, hey, I'm you need to listen to me kind of deal. And that does pretty good. And if you have any doubts, you can get a behavioralist and kind of see. Because pit bulls are not bad dogs. Sometimes people say they have bad owners. I mean, they're easy to make aggressive. A lot of dogs can be made aggressive, but reality is here that people just need to make sure that they know what they're dealing with, okay? And then go with it. I mean, I have people with pit bulls that don't like other dogs. They're really nice dogs. We just need to control the environment.
Right, absolutely.
Know that. They're not bad. It's just that. Anyway, so.
Absolutely.
Hi.
I think, my Schnauzer and my little Dachshund are the meaner ones. I tell you what, they're the meaner dogs. But you never know. All right.
You never know. So what do you think?
But Beetlejuice, I don't think you're mean at all.
He says, where are the donuts?
I don't think Beetlejuice is mean at all.
Donuts?
All right, so if you have a question for Dr. Joe about your pets, please post it to our Facebook page, KJRH TV. And if you're interested in adopting Beetlejuice here, you can call Heritage Vet at the number on your screen. And if you want to learn more about Heritage Veterinary Hospital, or maybe see some other pets who need good homes, go to our website, kjrh.com. Stick around. We'll be right back.